Where's your mouth open?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Soran Leif here, and I'm part of a two-man producer group that includes myself and this handsome boy, Bentley Bear. Woo, 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 woo. We're super proud to announce to you Life's Everyday Soundtrack Vol.9. In this volume, we have 5 different producers, including myself, that made their own songs based off the stems somewhat Incognito made. They were fire. They were great. I'm glad I waited for them. But before we get into those stems, just like all other volumes, I got all the producers from indie music feedback. If you're an artist, musician, or someone that just likes the freshest new music, go check it out. It's a place of amazing. I love the Discord. I love the Reddit. I love the people. They're just fantastic. I cannot recommend enough. And if you want to learn more about some of the artists from Indie Music Feedback, Stay Creative Podcast is for you. Really, really great to see different people's styles of production, learning about the person behind the music. I can't recommend it enough. But before we get into these stems, quick update. This is going to be the last Life's Everyday soundtrack of the year. Oh, snap. I'm super excited to show you what I have in store for year 2. Oh my goodness, I got so many ideas. I feel like the first year was really finding the format, and it actually really touches me to just see where it's grown. Just the involvement from all the artists that have been part of it, and words cannot describe how thankful I am, and it's just so humbling. I'm so happy. So I'm very, very excited to share with you what we have in store because it's only going to get better from here. Just thank you so much for everyone that's been part of Elias so far and everyone that's going to be part of it in the future. If you want to be part of it or if you've been part of it, just let me know. We'll put you on a volume. Let's make some hot tracks. But enough of me. Let's get into these stems. Somewhat Incognito, take it away.
What up, LES? Somewhat Incognito. Stems. Episode 10. I don't know. What episode are we on? Anyways, I'm going to go over my stems here, why they are what they are, my ideas behind them, what the vocals are all about, the effects chains, and more. You better be excited about this. So... First things first, we have 3 main stems here: the top MIDI, the bottom, and a vocal part, which is actually composed of 3 layers of the same thing with slight variations on them, and then those all get squashed down into a single wave file and then distributed amongst the community members participating in the event. For the bottom layer, let's start here. I need to solo this. Like so. We just have a kind of an establishing low end. And what I did for this is I played it in on this key station 61 here, and I then came in, added in a few notes, moved a few notes around, lined everything up nicely, and kind of the big picture idea of all of my stem creation here was I wanted to make something that, at least in my head, seemed like it could go in a lot of directions. I wanted something stretchable, compactable, something that you could put a super slow groove under, something you could put a breakbeat under, and everything would still have cool different directions to go. So I think this works for that. Next is the top layer. I'm using this Europa Breathy Pluck here. It is Reason's kind of second-rate serum. It's pretty good though, and so no one would have actually heard this sound. This is the sound I used when I made it though. Let's just take a little peek, as they say. I played in this top dancey part here, and then these darker notes were laid in underneath manually to just get a little bit fuller, a little bit richer. Alright, that's that. Okay, alright. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm getting wild here. Next is the vocals. So here's the solo one. This is mostly clean. I don't have any effects on that one. I did tightly pitch correct it, and then I split that up in 3 ways and did one with a just a light compression, also bent, and then another one here with Supermassive, a Neutron 3. This one's supposed to be picking up some more of the high end, a cleaner sound. This one is a straight clean sound with a cut around 187. It's a higher tone, and a 172. So basically, they all come together to kind of a full sound. And the idea for I waited a long time actually comes from, we recently bought a new car, and I was in the dealership with my 4-year-old son while my wife test drove the car. And let me tell you, man, sitting in a car dealership with a 4-year-old for an hour will make you write a song about having to wait a long time. Anyways, put it all together. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty cool. And I know there's going to be a lot of people saying, what the hell is this? A Life's Everyday soundtrack with somewhat Incognito, and there's no bass line, no bass part. Yeah, I didn't do a bass part. I thought it would influence the direction people would take a little too much, and it wasn't really asked of me to do it. Plus, I do most of my bass lines with played electric bass guitar, which I don't have MIDI, and it would already set the tone, and on and on. I just didn't feel like it was appropriate for the overall history and theme of Life's Everyday soundtrack. But I did, just to close that book and say, what would have the bass been like? I did play a bass part and put a little drum thing in here really quick, just to let's just close. So anyway, pretty predictable. Poppy, slidey, octavey bass part with a funky groove under it is what I would have done, and I would have just kind of done a bunch of variations on that theme if I was to be making something out of this. But nobody else got that, or even the sounds that I chose to use here. I did also have this pluck one. I thought this was kind of cool, just real quick. This is like a staccato or whatever you want to call it thing. I thought it added a nice touch, but that was also not included in the stem. So really, what everyone had to work with was top, bottom, vocal part. Very excited to see what people came up with. I had fun doing this. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's hear these things.
It is recording. Hi, my name is Felknia, and this is my introduction video to my LES9 participation. When I listened to the stems provided by somewhat Incognito, I thought to myself, this should be played by an organ, and so this is how the song started. So I played the stems. I made it played by an organ. I think the stems were in A minor, and I put it in F sharp, just because. And so this is the starting point, and you will see what happens next. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. The song is called Catfish LFO, and this is kind of a private joke with a conversation with a friend that I had. You know, when you're on social media and out of nowhere there's a sexy person that comes to your messages and try to scam you in some way. Well, we have realized that it comes in wave. Like, there are times where it happens a lot and times where it does not happen at all. So I figured there's somewhere in the cloudy internet, there's an LFO of catfish parameter somewhere. So yeah, this is what the song is about. And there's a few LFOs in the song itself. Thank you a lot to Soran for hosting this event. Thank you to Somewhat Incognito, aka Mark, for providing the stems. You have a great voice. And I hope everyone is having fun with this event. Bye!
Oh man, you nailed the organ.
The organ, yeah, I was just about to say. Good choice.
Let's get our Gregorian chant.
He's making me sound like a monk or something, isn't that?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Brother Mark, for the stems. Oh, this is great.
We got that synth tiptoeing its way in up on the top there.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're ramping up. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Man.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, what? Oh, it's so dirty.
Where did this come from?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, this is so good. Wow. Oh, it's so nasty.
I love it.
So
I love that nastiness, you know?
Wow. Oh, I feel my face is
Oh,
melting.
here we go.
Oh, let's
Part
go.
3.
Are the catfish getting closer? Oh, these scents are so good. This is perfect music for the movie Blade.
Need a vampire battle in the background. It does sound good on an organ. I didn't even think about organ.
It
but
really does. It sounds so natural.
maybe I should be an organ player.
You should!
Ooh.
That was a hell of a journey.
That was enjoyable
Wow.
for sure. Yeah, so I mean, what I really liked about that was it was like kind of like three pretty distinct sections. Where you have the organ intro and then a totally unexpected change up over into the dubstep portion of the track, and then that third section where I guess it's still kind of that dubstep section but with new parts. But it definitely grooves. Really fun to listen to. A lot of cool sounds. A lot of ear candy in there. Good work. I really enjoyed it. Cool stuff.
Man, Catfish LFO, let's go. I loved how you made Mark's vocals sound like he was some sort of monk. Oh, that was so nicely done. And the organ, wow. Just, it fit the stem so well. But we cannot not talk about how nasty.
Hey friends, I'm Big G. I'm an artist from Denver, Colorado, and I make music videos that hold space for your process, whether that be meditation or psychedelics or any exploration of consciousness. Huge thank you to Soran Leif for inviting me to participate in this Life's Everyday Soundtrack Volume 9. I really enjoyed listening to the other volumes in the series, and I hope that I'm doing this justice. I would also like to give a big shout out to the Indie Music Feedback Discord community. You guys are so kind and helpful, and I don't think I'd be making the music that I am today without you, so appreciate that. For my Volume 9 track, there was an emotional quality in the vocal samples that I really resonated with and wanted to preserve as the theme for my track today. The soaring feeling in my heart, the push-pull, the love and grief as two sides of the same coin kind of feeling. So I wanted this track to be soft but still passionate, have a good beat, and also include some orchestral influences, riff melodically a little bit, and get out of my comfort zone with the percussion. So please enjoy Longing, and may you find what you're looking for within yourself.
Ooh,
that is nice.
I love the atmosphere that she's building. Okay. Ooh. I always love mid-tone synths as leads.
It really pairs very nicely with the vocal sample.
Oh, wow. Just the world, like you're building a world with this track. This is so pretty.
It's just an absolute ton of atmosphere in there.
I'm about to get my enlightenment on. Let's go. This is so pretty. Wow. cerebral music.
There's a lot going on, but it really it fits together.
Yeah, it flows really well together. Oh my goodness.
I always get like wrapped up in it.
For real.
You know what I mean? I don't like getting zone. I'm going in the zone.
It's not a sad song, but it kind of is very making me look inward. This is wow. Oh, so pretty. Ooh. Oh, so pretty.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Big G.
Big G. All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Big G. That was great. So I don't know how much, if I've met you, I'm sorry because I don't think I remember, but man, hit me up on the Discord. Really enjoyed that. The use of the synths, the way that you had kind of like a vocally sounding synth sitting next to the vocal stem at times, but just the kind of timbre of those two things being similar but different enough that you hear the separate layers of them. Really, really nice. Very much enjoyed it. A lot of atmosphere. Very cool.
All right. Wow. Like, for real, that was so pretty. Like, just from your intro, how you're saying that you make music for moods. Like, I would say this song fits that, whether it's meditation, easy listening, just driving, or just kicking it. Like, this was so pretty. There's a lot of moving parts within it, but it fit together like a puzzle. That was just fantastic. I found myself just thinking about like 2020. I know. But it was so pretty. It just kind of made me thankful that I'm still here with all the craziness that was going on. And your song brought out those feelings in me. And so just, wow. That was very, very well done. And you got out of your box, so that's what's up. Because, between you and I, Bentley, he was floating through the house. I was like, yo, what are you doing? And he's like, I approve. Next track.
Hey, everybody. Really excited to be part of this edition of Life's Everyday Soundtrack. Thanks, Soran, for inviting me. And thanks, Mark, for giving us such great raw material to work with. I'm really excited to see what all the other folks in this project came up with. For me, I loaded up the clips and I threw some random instruments on the MIDI and immediately heard a chorus, and this whole song just really unfolded for me pretty quickly. I really want to thank Pork Boy for joining me on the track and for really helping elevate it, taking it to a different place in a lot of ways. I hope you all enjoy. Thanks. Also, one more thing. George wanted to say hello to Bentley. Say hello, George. What a good boy.
Oh, snap, right off the bat.
I'm already liking what he's doing with the vocal stem there.
For real. He plays the drums too, right?
Oh yeah, classic Popijininsky drum sound there.
Oh man, this is so good. Trex, he's coming for you. Oh!
I appreciate the bass line too.
It's so funky. Oh, I'm so digging this.
The grooves.
Oh man, I super like how he did this. Okay, Pork Boy too.
Dude, Pork Boy sounds good on top of my vocals there.
Future collab, maybe? Hashtag? just such great harmonies.
Really nice feeling of space between the verse and the chorus too.
I love the soulful feel that it brings. Because, man, it feels like it should be a slower track, but the drums really carry it to keep it a bit upbeat, too.
I like just the way it grooves. Like it's a little like, I don't know how to describe it, chunky? It's cool.
Okay. And we're
I
back.
was hoping someone was gonna do some chops on that vocal.
Ooh, I love that space. Oh, great effects on the vocals there. Man, I cannot get over these harmonies. Wow. If only I had your drum skills. Wow.
Fantastic.
Oh, that was amazing.
Popijininsky, it was awesome. Really liked it. Pork Boy, big shout out. The vocals worked really well together. I really like the way my voice and your voice sounded together in those choruses. Fantastic. Cool chunky groove in the verses, and the way it breaks into that chorus. Really, they're kind of different in vibe, the parts, but the way it's kind of like a tension and release thing, I guess, but it works really well. I very much enjoyed it. Really cool track.
All right, man. Wow. I did not expect a Pork Boy, and she came on and delivered. Yo, that was so good. Just as I was saying in the song, it felt slow, but it's still upbeat, and that was mostly because of your amazing drums. Wow. And just the tone of the singing on both singers' ends, yours and Pork Boy's, they were just really, really good. Them harmonies, wow. Because I was trying to think for myself to see what I can do with Mark's vocals, and yeah, you took them and then crushed them. Just the whole flow of the song was amazing. I don't know if you heard Bentley in the background, but I did, because he was dancing because he approved. Next track.
So, my name is Dan, also known as Monks. First of all, I want to thank Soran Leif for having me back on the show. It's an honor. And thanks to Mark for the stems. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I made the track in about a week. Had some difficulties with it, but I think I managed. Definitely not the easiest stems and chords to work with, but it's fine. I played some guitar in it. I don't think I really use it enough, so I decided to put it in the track so everybody can hear how good I am at guitar. And for the rest, it has some weird stuff in it, but I think you guys will like it. Cool. See you next time.
I like the choice of synth on that. Oh, yeah. Huh? I'm into it. He knows how to make a bop, you know, Monks? You get the bop going. Yeah, that kick is just like so juicy, just right. Is that a cowbell? I respect that. There's that guitar. I think here we go. Here we go. Really nice, yeah. The pairings too, like he's got the guitar and the synth sitting on top of it, I think. Really nice. Ooh, yeah. That was great, that pause. Really, really nice. It's great. Just like really excellent choice of synths. The kick drum sounded really good. Sweet guitar solo in there. Really liked it. Overall, Monks, yeah, you killed it. That's awesome. Really, it bops like all of your material. Of course it does. Great track. Guitar solo. Fantastic. I don't know if I've heard too much guitar on your stuff. If you do it a lot, I apologize in advance. But I think that was pretty standout, actually. Really nice part. Cool bass tone. Really big ups all around. Great track.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness, man. That was so good. I wasn't expecting anything less, but wow. You busted out the guitar, blew me away with that. Your synth game, man, is always top notch. I love your pauses that you add in, the small little trickles here and there to keep it fresh. Absolutely stunning, man. Like, oh my goodness. This was just such an easy listen because right from the get-go you start with the stems with really nice synths, but as the song grew and went on, it just grew into something fantastic. Mind blown with your guitar solo at the end, and that pause with the wave out. It's not a surprise, but Bentley approves. Next track. Hey, what's up everybody? Day one, Bentley is at Puppy Spa getting his nails did, and he is the mastermind behind the song, so I really don't know what I'm gonna do for this track, but I'm going into it with a lot of hope, and we'll see from there. Hey everybody, it's day 8, and Bentley's still at Puppy Spa, and I'm kind of freaking out because I don't know what to do. I've tried so many things. I've tried doing Gregorian chants. I've tried to do hip hop bluegrass. I tried to do waltz dubstep, and nothing's panning out. So I don't know how much longer I can keep going. Day 45. I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. When's Bentley gonna get back? How could he do this? I don't know what we're gonna do. Day 483, 14 minutes, 33 seconds. I think I finally cracked it. I think since I've been listening to a lot of lo-fi and a lot of footwork music, I'm gonna put them together and make something good.
Oh, right out the gate.
Right off the gate.
Right out the gate. Look at that.
I didn't want people to wait to hear your great vocals. Had to be right then and there.
It's like a space lab kind of noise. I like that. Ooh. There we go. The signature mix sound right there.
Yeah, so I've been listening to a lot of footwork music, so I wanted to combine lo-fi with footwork, so...
I don't know what that means, but I'm into it. Ooh, the drums.
Gotta get that snap.
Ooh. Yeah, that grooves. I like that.
And I'm still waiting for my wife to choose her car. And
One day now. Who's gonna pick? We did get the car, by the way.
oh, amazing. It's so sharp.
Ooh. Oh, this is really nice section here. Yeah. I love this, the sound you get. It sounds like I'm in an orb. It's an orb of sound.
That part, I was like, maybe it's too weird. Whatever. We'll do it.
It's cool. The drum beat is awesome. Well, what can I say? Right out the gate with the vocal sample coming right at you. Really enjoy that. The space lab kind of sound coming from the synth paired with that. Really nice. Overall mix, the way, the space that you create, the atmosphere with the way you pan, and I don't know what you do. You got some kind of magic. Some kind of fancy tools worked in there, don't you? Use some trick up your sleeve. But really liked it, like especially the breakbeat style drums. At least I don't know if that's what you want to call those, but the rapid snare paired with the snap was a highlight for me. I really liked the way that percussion came together. Overall, very much enjoyed it. I'm gonna put that in my personal playlist for later, if you know what I mean. Good job. Really liked it.
And that is it for Life's Everyday Soundtrack Volume 9. Thank you so much for joining us on this super amazing journey. Huge shout out to Somewhat Incognito for making these amazing stems, and all the artists. You guys crushed it. Fantastic job. Every time I do these things, I'm like, should I release my track? Man, I don't know. This quality ain't here compared to everyone else's, but it is what it is. Striving for that Bentley approval. But again, thank you so much for being a part of this musical journey and sharing it with me. Until next year, y'all, deuces. Ooh, Bentley's back from Puppet Spa looking fly aft, bruh. You about to take off to outer space. Handsome.